Hi, good morning everyone. This is Tess here. I wanted to very quickly come to you this morning just to talk about something which is probably for me a tiny little bit of a problem. And I think some of our leaders are experiencing this as well. So I'm going to be pretty direct with you this morning and hopefully just pass on the message with as much love and kindness as I can. And the message I want to pass on to you this morning is about the fact that when we've got new people coming on board in our essential oil business, often what happens is they look to us as leaders, and what happens is they think we are the ones who are going to advise them on their health issues and their disease conditions, and and especially from those of us who are health practitioners and have joined up with doTERRA. So I'm going to give you, from my perspective, I'm just going to talk to you very quickly this morning about what is a problem for me about that. So number one, if we are doTERRA leaders and doTERRA users, we are not health practitioners. So that means we do not give people any health advice. That's a very, very reckless thing to do. So, I get on average probably between 2 to 4, somewhere around 3 phone calls, Facebook messages, emails, some form of a contact from a doTERRA essential oil user, a wellness advocate, expecting me to answer health related questions on their disease, on something that's going on with them in their health or in their family. I cannot give you advice. I cannot do that, and none of our leaders and essential oil practitioners can actually give you any of that advice at all. This is a self-empowerment business. So that means what you're going to do is you're going to find yourself these books, okay? The Essential Life. This one is a really good one. It's called the Essential Life book. The Modern Essentials book. And then, of course, we've got the app to go with that as well, Modern Essentials. We've got the app. And we really, really need to encourage people to not come to the upline, not come to the health practitioner. I don't have the capacity to deal with that. I really don't. And as I say to you, I have probably, on weekends even more. Sometimes I've got 15 people that are expecting me on a weekend to answer their health-related questions. And the only way we can do that, guys, if you're a health practitioner, you can answer people, but you do it in a clinical setting. So we're not going to do health advice at all whatsoever with our essential oils on Facebook or on Messenger or even in private messaging. We are not qualified to do that with the essential oils. It's about self-empowerment. Okay, I think I must really, really bring that across, because we're actually creating issues and problems in the health practitioner industry. So the moment we open our mouth and we start giving advice to people, it gets out there to the other practitioners, it gets out there to the people in my field, the naturopaths, the nutritionists, people who are practicing clinicians. It gets out there that suddenly everyone is a practitioner, okay? It causes a problem. And I don't want to have issues when it comes down to registration for naturopaths and all of that sort of stuff. Well, that's the stuff that we've got to deal with. So I'm being very, very direct, and I'm asking for all of our leaders and also for the wellness advocates, empower yourself. Do not reach out to your upline who is not a practitioner. Even I'm a practitioner, and I don't want people to reach up to me at all to ask me for health advice. That's a clinical thing. So you can come to the clinic with me, and we can find out through a lengthy investigation exactly what's going on with your health state. So I'm going to ask for that today, that we're very, very, very serious about this, and that we actually on Facebook and on media and even on personal private messaging, that we don't reach out to the uplines, that we don't reach out to people and ask them for our health advice. Okay, use your books, empower yourself. It's a very, very reckless thing to do, to offer advice on anything if someone is not, if you haven't done a full investigation into their health situation. And we want to avoid any issues around that at all. So please do share your own experiences, your own successes. You know, this is what we want to do. We want to share our successes. We want to share with people how these oils have actually helped us. We can do that on social media. So my message to you today, and a very, very big request, I hope that makes sense to you all, folks. I personally, I don't know how other people feel about this, but I personally cannot keep up with the number of people who reach out to me. It's quite overwhelming for health advice, and I thought it was timely to put something like this out to you folks. And yeah, you know, I love you all, and it's fantastic that you want to learn more, but use your books, use your app, and ask people for personal experiences. I think that's where we need to go for our own safety and also for the industry, and to protect our health and wellness industry as well. All right, beautiful people, I hope you all have a fantastic day, and we'll catch up soon. Bye. Mwah.